Alright. I guess I'm going to walk in there, quote unquote. But I did, I don't know if you answered me, but should I try to do Mohg first, or like, how...
Yeah, you do this next fight. Also, technically, even after you beat the two-part final boss, you don't have to end the game. Like, basically all from software games, you always basically have to interact with something to actually end the game.
Okay.
So you could technically do whatever. But if you want to kind of save the final fight, quote unquote, for the final, then
Well, so is this the final fight?
Nope.
Okay.
Second.
But it's your favorite ones. Uh-oh. A person.
Because it's cool. Necessarily because it's really useful. I like it, but not... Well, I like some.
You like some of it?
Well, it's got... He's got like 2.5 faces. It starts out really great.
Beast champion?
A long while.
It starts out really great.
Morgoth.
Gets a little wild. And becomes a fucking WWE character.
No.
That's the part I don't really like much, although it is very cool.
Long and hard didst thou.
You know, come to think of it, I do recall seeing that like ghost lion in a lot of the like material.
The displays of
gold.
Yeah, and just like not knowing what it's from like this entire time.
Outside of me mentioning it, the only time I ever heard this guy's name was in the opening
close
cutscene
at hand.
Oh,
so the game almost like purposely wants you to forget about it.
Okay.
Which sort of makes sense lore-wise, because he was the first Elven Lord, and then was basically banished and sent out into the middle of nowhere. And so he has come back with all
Banished Knight?
With all this bullshit going on, he has come back.
I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
That's not.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this one's
10-year animation.
Well, this is also one of the fights where he starts pretty close to you when you first walk in. Every time you retry, he's at the back. You have way more time. And Gideon's the opposite. Gideon's almost the first time because he just stands there monologuing. Whereas the other time, so just start that.
I like didn't even start fighting him until he stopped talking, to be fair, and I still beat him first try.
That's kind of
cool. Ooh. I want that. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
Now the fun.
Oh.
Very strange. Good.
That will be all.
The kitty's alive.
Thou didst me good service.
He was given the name Godfrey and given this lion that is holding back. Savage spirit. Basically, him doing this, he's becoming his greatest self. But it is just a cutscene him like tearing off a lion from his back. So it's a very strange, but it's that's what it's symbolizing.
Thought it was supposed to be a monkey off your back. Peeta's not gonna like that cutscene.
I think just
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Rare.
Now I fight as Horaloo.
The only thing you bring that game up, and if you maybe it's an item description somewhere, is the opening cutscene. That's what I mean.
He just punt kicked him. And dead? Wow.
Yeah.
Thy strength befits a crown.
Back. Woo! Remembrance of Horaloo. Okay.
So when you don't have Ice Spirit Mimic, you see a lot of the fight. Basically, he fights you as the Godfrey, the Golden Bro that you fought for a bit, and it gave you a Talisman pouch like halfway through it, coming to the capital the first time.
Mhm.
He fights like that, and then after you damage him a bit, his stomps, instead of doing like little cones of rock, they affect the whole arena.
Oh, gee.
And
Oh,
then,
that's for the 1.5 that I
that's the
missed?
1.5.
Okay.
And then that happens, and the same thing will happen. Once halfway through that, he'll start doing the whole arena with his stomps and shit again. And he has a bunch of grab attacks that are like literal WWE movies, like throws you in the fucking sky, jumps up and power bombs you.
Oh, gosh. Well, that would have been nice to see,
Yeah,
but...
yeah, you can always do another file.
Alright, what should I work on?
Really, how much like damage do you actually get from like an intelligence point?
Boop. 1 int, 1 something else.
Probably just health.
Okay. Neglected health a little bit earlier, so...
The hard, but I think it's 60 is when Vigor starts getting you like 10 health, or not even. It's like 4 health. And you're like, oh. Right now it's 20. It's kind of weird. It kind of like ups and downs.
Yeah.
Like early game, it's like 20 health. Then it kind of starts becoming like 30 health. It kind of goes down to like. It's kind of weird.
Did I just get some of his shit that I have to look at for fashion now?
Probably won't want it. No. It's like heavy armor, I don't think.
Kitty? Kitty Ash.
His axe is some of the highest AR in the game. The problem is, its Ash of War is kind of his phase 1.5 transition where he does like giant shockwaves. The problem is they're just shit. They basically only have PvP applications. So the axe is very good against insane AR. It's a great axe. Very good for a strength build. But the Ash of War sucks. And as you, I'm sure, have realized at this point, as the way you just killed the boss, Ashes of Wars are very strong in this game. So
Yeah.
to opt into a shitty one feels really bad.
Okay. So I probably don't want to go up there yet.
No, that will be the final. If you want to save the quote-unquote final for the final, then
Okay. Alright, let's go figure out Mohg. So we're... the fact that I got this far is crazy. I didn't realize we were getting right... Like, killing Malekith was like... And then right into it, basically.
Yeah, if you first try a reboss, you can go from Malekith to ending the game in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. So, I'm at the end game for my first Souls-like. This is crazy. Testament to how good this game is. Oops. What did I just do? Oh. D-pad stuff. Okay, so what am I actually doing to get to Mohg? Because I've been in that area before, but not...
So there's a couple ways, but I doubt you're doing Vari's quest line, so you just want to go to Outskirts. Or no, sorry, Outskirts is the similar area of Dark Souls 2. Oh, no, you've actually been... Oh, I see what you're saying. No, yeah, so it's down there, sorry. You've actually been to Mohg.
Which one?
Yeah, so that is. I didn't know you actually did the area.
Yeah, no, I did the side thing that has like it's got like the cliff side with like all the Narix. It's good for farming, and then like whatever else.
Damn good with there.
There was what was it like? Ronnie wanted something from here or something, which was why I was here.
No, Ronnie. So in this underground area, Ronnie wanted something, but not here.
Okay, she wanted something in the underground well or something. Knockroom, yeah.
Which is an area you can see from here if you got to a slightly different part. You're kind of above.
Yeah.
So that's like some of the stuff sticking out from back there.
Okay. But how am I getting to Mohg though? Because I've like gone through this.
It's you can fight those guys if you want. If you have right there. So you can fight
I think I'm pretty sure I have.
It's just an elevator.
Okay. Do I need to? No, it's.
Do you want the physics thing? How about that? Maybe I should. There's a physics thing that makes the fight a lot less rich.
Yeah, I probably should. I like exploiting things and cheating.
From software games generally have bosses that have a gimmick you can kind of get by. And it's like a reward for exploring, etc., etc.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily designed as like an easy button.
Well, I mean, you've seen like the recent discourse where there's some like famous streamer or something that is like using methods to win in this game, and people are like, "Oh, you're not like really playing the game."
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it was Kai Senate. He's like using mimic and like 2 blood katanas and shit like that. But like, you know who also did that? The fucking Let Me Solo guy.
Oh.
Who got famous off just killing Link.
Yeah.
Now, granted, he is just fighting Link.
So it's gonna be a flask thing. Do I need to?
Obviously not. Frost and blood. But those fast specs are in the game. They're very strong, which is odd because they purposely kept them shit in every other one of their games, and then they just made them both good in this one. Very strange, but hey, the bosses are pretty crazy, so that's probably why. Oh, you don't have it.
Well, I thought you telling me about it was like how we were.
No, I can tell you how to get it though.
Okay.
But yeah, you don't have it. You have to go to Altus and maybe Limgrave, depending on which quest lines you've started.
Okay.
So, Altus will be.
Yeah. Second Church of Mark.
Yeah. So
it's on the map.
Yeah, you may just walk past it though. It's actually done it.
Do I need to? Like, can I do this one and go that way, or do I need to go?
Oh no, yeah. What the first thing you said is the best. Okay. Yeah, so it's there. You might not be able to get it potentially, and if that's the case, it's not too big of a deal. We just have to go to Limgrave.
Okay. That would be easier.
Yeah, it's part of Top. You remember when you fought the dragon in the beginning of the game? There was that like swordsman with a really giant helmet.
Yes.
It's his quest line.
Okay.
So if you've only ever talked to him in Limgrave, you might need to go to near nearby. Either way, it's his quest line.
Maybe I killed him.
I don't know. To a certain point, and then you can get it.
Maybe I killed him.
Oh.
Maybe not on this file.
Oh, actually, no. He does also keep. Well, no, because you would have. When he gives it to you is when you get the tears. But you don't actually. You should have only needed to talk to him twice.
Okay. It was maybe my my Mitsurugi character. To get it.
Yeah.
Mike.
No, I'm big.
Let's see. Gotta go up. Don't. Oh, okay. There's people. There's people there. Road.
Oh, Cord. Yeah, so when you burn the earth tree, that guy's specific. I'm direction.
Okay. He was like one of the disciples or whatever, so.
So basically.
What about that gold mask guy that's over here?
He's part of that quest.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if he necessarily, quote unquote, dies, but he also took. Just put a marker.
I don't know if that'll help me because it's a more like elevation and.
No, it's down. It's like to your right and down.
Oh, jeez. Torrent?
Yeah, there is spots in there. You like hacking,
Uh-oh. Oh.
well, no, you can go around.
Uh-oh.
These guys, they were.
Gee.
Yeah, that should be fine. You might take all a little bit. You definitely die. Oh, you can go over there with it. The guy spawns out of the floor. There you go, bud.
I thought I already fought this guy.
Oh yeah, no, there you go. But yeah, this gives you one of the best twin blades in the game, and
Oh no.
yes, it does that. It's just an AoE screen. It is. Yeah, it looks lovely. One of the best twin blades in the game, and yeah, that is what allows you to ignore something that would otherwise just cause you misses.
Ah! 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 Jesus.
What is your AR? Good stats. I guess it makes sense.
Did no damage to me, but just a jump scare.
I think they couldn't actually patch it, so they just made the attack very rare. But they still have an attack that just doesn't hit the damage. It's like bug that they can't fix it, they just made it rare.
Oh, jeez.
Something along those lines. I might be a little wrong with that, but it's something like that. It's hilarious. That's
Okay.
Oh, did you get the rain here around noon?
Yes.
At Fort Carson, it was like a hurricane.
It was
It wasn't
thunder.
that windy, but it was heavy ass rain.
It was.
It only lasted like 15 minutes.
I was still in bed, but it was like thundering pretty bad.
Yeah. That's probably pretty wild. Small.
Okay. So now we can go to the place.
Yeah, angle.
So you're.
It's also a big price to get.
Well, stop it. Stop liking things.
Like, there are a few buses that I would rather just do if I'd ever get in my life. For example, the stupid ass cat statues that are called watchdogs. I don't need to.
Oh, the ones in the dungeon. Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking. Yeah. I'd rather do without Godskin Duo like ever again. I mean, it's fine with the summon, but
Yeah, I
wouldn't risk it.
My problem with that is I really like fighting a boss. I do not like Noble. So the fact that it's duo, obviously that's
Whichever one's the fat
I'm-
one. I don't like that one.
Yeah, that's Noble. Yeah, I don't like that one either.
Noble people are usually fat, so they got
And I
that.
don't like him for basically the same reason I kind of don't like Godfrey. Is just that he has some attacks that you just have to not be near him for your
Restores half of total. Okay. It's.
So just remove that. Right.
I kind of like the stamina boost. It's been hard to switch off this for like the whole game.
Well, here.
But like, why can't like we get like more like memory stones and shit for spell slots and all? Why don't we get more stuff for the physic mix?
Might get the DLC, might get the third slot.
That would be fantastic.
They also might give you an extra talisman slot because I swear I
Oh,
don't
man.
know why you don't get everything in plus.
Mm.
If you look at the inventory, it looks like you're supposed to.
Oh, I could just do 2 halves and then it's a full heal.
What are these? Some of these are insanely good. Artifacts. Oh,
Consecutive attacks grow
where
stronger.
is she mainly using? One of these things.
I think so. Faith. Yeah, it's
I just do that and the Mohg thing, and then the int will give you like an extra, whatever damage, probably 10 damage on your weapon.
I like it as another heal though. Probably gonna need it.
Oh, I'm just using Ice Spear Mimic. You probably won't.
Okay.
Use that many heals, you probably just need you'd be so frustrated. But I don't know, it's up to you. But you do need to. Well, like I said, you don't actually need it. But if you don't use that thing, you just have to basically use 3 plus. So just chunks for like 0 fingers. And the other thing, not that happens, just use it. Also, oddly enough, it'll still do damage.
Does it need to be used at a certain point?
Yes and no. I think that thing technically goes away after a few minutes, so I usually just use it when it's about to happen, which is his phase transition.
So, like in the phase 2 cutscene.
There's no cutscene, but he'll like kind of he'll start taking like no damage. He'll put his thing in the air, and like the air will kind of fill with blood. Oh, I can tell you if you.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't actually know how long it lasts. It might just be you can just use it. It'll just be good. I don't know. I just always use it.
Okay.
You get like 95% damage reduction anyway when he does it.
Okay.
So it's usually like, okay.
Yeah.
I think you can stagger him out of it still, though. If you somehow get the dot RNG/setup with that, you might be able to kill him before he gets phased. I've never seen someone do that other than a magic build killing him with just unlimited mana and this is one of the easiest bosses to cheat with that in the game.
Isn't this the one that like procs poison really well too?
Oh, it's very easy to poison, yes.
Yeah.
It's like 3 poison daggers and he's poisoned. I don't know why that is. But there's probably some lore with it. It's like brothers with God, whatever. It's kind of easy to poison too, but not just.
I thought he was going to break out of the thing, but then he came out of the arm. Yeah, I remember them showing the cotton ball thing.
Dearest Mikola.
But yeah, that's why I wanted to do this, so I'm prepped for the DLC.
Pretty big chance that this Cocoon character and how he is in the lore and the fact that he's in a situation like this and about to be revived in the DLC, that's just going to be very cool. Like, that is 100% going to be a reference.
Okay. That is one of the 2 sources of inspiration for Souls-likes.
Of our dynasty.
Zerk and Zelda are the 2 big. Obviously, there's a few other big stuff.
Oh, I need to heal. I keep forgetting that takes half my health. Not quite close enough. Oh shit!
You fought a like base bitch.
I don't think I've been well. I mean, I've been everywhere, but
you have actually taken lots of really
like that. There's a ring around me. That seems like
yeah, that's the trick. I think that's pretty obvious.
All right,
but I don't like. Yeah, that's doing like 20% of your 5% of your health. That would be doing like 4.
Oh no!
One plant on the ground. Right?
I'm too far away for that. All right. Blast. Oh my god. Yeah. Is he healing a bit because blood stuff?
He healed a bunch of that transition.
Oh, okay.
But
oh shit, I'm on a FT. God bless you for being so tanky, Mimic.
Necessary. Oh, necessary.
Come on, man. Alright. He jacked my kill again. He jacked my Malekith kill. Nice.
Mohg will.
What would I do for that?
There's a few items you don't really need level 2, but you're already way too busy. That's 420k. So it's actually insane.
Remembrance of the Blood Lord.
He has very good stuff. The problem is they are arcane needed. One was like a 17 requirement, the other one was like a 28.
My lowest stat. Fantastic.
So it's kind of build specific, of course, but he has some very good stuff. The Ash of War is that phase transition where you just look at the air and you pass AoE. It's steep. The problem is, again, it's kind of mainly got PvP uses.
Well, I mean that.
It is still useful for PvE in a few instances, especially, but you're just going to get knocked out by bosses. Is the problem, and anything like that, it just feels bad.
Alright. Let's see.
I think like chocolate stuff. Very
Maybe just do. Well, can I do a couple? Do a couple ints. Endurance. Yeah, okay.
because it'll give you weight. It'll give you
Yeah.
technically the Ash of War you're doing, whatever that ice spear, that technically takes a good amount of stamina.
Yeah. Well, doesn't everything.
Kinda, but they also take a good amount of stamina. This is one of the most generous games with stamina. Same with Dark Souls 3, actually. Dark Souls 3, you put like 2 points of stamina, especially again. Dark Souls 2, you kind of need a good amount. Dark Souls 1, I think you sort of need a good amount.
This seems oddly intentional back here.
Oh yeah, this is but yeah, this you can look out though. It's very nice. This part is probably just so you can come over here and look and be like, oh. But that could prove enough issues. So you can get to
Okay.
Also, we have most likely time travel. Touching an object and even requiring a certain item to do so. So in way number 1700, this is just Dark Souls 2 too. Well, I say there is that technically anything with it. But still, Dark Souls 2 had like giant's kinship that you like time travel when you touch each other. Bosses and areas, so that's what that.
That's a large hand. The god hand.
That's Mikola. That's like the brother. Slash. I think he's also. It's like ambiguous which race he is. That boy, that boy.
Any items hidden back here?
Not that I know. There's some interesting Mayan sundial bullshit going on.
Yeah.
Not a place for this game's general vibe, but I like it.
Is this burning effect always here, or is this because of the Erdtree up top?
No, this is always.
Okay.
Also, you look really cool. This game's got plenty of good graphics.
Yeah.
Particle effect on the side of the boss arena that's going during the boss arena. That would just be
Yeah. Yeah, this game's got that very like scenic art style and like graphical fidelity where you like look out and stuff at stuff and it's absolutely incredible. And it's just like so huge that it doesn't need to look that good up close.
They do such a good job with what's in the distance. And it's something that in various of the Souls games there's kind of hints of, like Dark Souls 3 had a pretty cool part of the game where you kill like the second boss of the game and you're looking out over a giant area. It's basically all the areas you go to in the game. That is this above ground.
Is this a self-destruct?
Yes, it also does damage though, so
okay.
You can kind of do some stupid shit. Whereas, like, if you haven't, because it's, I guess, fire damage, so if you have some ways of, like, highly reducing fire, or, like, increasing your fire resistance, then you can just walk up and blow up. Especially for PvP trolling, it can do so much damage. You just, like, punch it.
Okay.
So, again, it's kind of, unfortunately, there's, PvP is always a factor with these games. It's always been part of the thing. So there are some things that are kind of just like, why is this in the game? Trolling. At least I think that's the main reason. Maybe there was supposed to be. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking about that you can make that useful, or maybe there's supposed to be some part of the game where. I don't know.
haven't spent too much time, but I might as well go try and do this, and then if we're done, then we're done.
Fight.
Or should I go look at...
But this final boss is 2 different fights back to back. You have to do them.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. The first one is a very cool fight. Very good. Some kind of wild hitboxes, but other than that, very good, very cool. And the second fight looks really cool, but it's just... it is not very.
Speaking of not great, but we can still get stuff from them.
Just beat it. Oh no, man.
Elden Lord Army?
Yeah.
It's also not very good.
Yeah, it's kind of some like light to medium. Same with Mohg's robes. They do look very cool though.
Mohg's robes.
Mohg's right. Very high bullet resistance. That's all it really has. It does look very cool. And then yeah, the Elden Crown is pretty good. That's stats.
Still have this room going on this thing. Oh my god. Wish I was keeping better track of how long I've been going. It's like I almost want to separate this, and I keep doing that instead of pressing it. But we're at the end. I like.
You will review that.
Oh, I can't even do a last 45. Okay.
Oh, I like these lunch Do you care if I have these like a lunch?
I mean, there is only one more of those. There's also Hot Pockets, but whichever. Yeah, go ahead and have. No, you can't. I don't know. The grilled cheese thing wasn't that great to me anyway, so you can have it.
Okay.